Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Erusia's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Erusia lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Erusia, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot who will head up this strategy is you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck. Careful of ice formation in the clouds. Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
No problem. Situation normal. No change. RTB, going home.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
tech? No change.
You're making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them. You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero.
What's happening? Give us orders.
I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger. Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
Situation normal. Nothing sighted.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Page 2, walking. Target destruction
Missile.
confirmed.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Trigger.
Missile.
Sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Golem Squadron.
Pull up.
Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Missile.
Squadron, stay focused.
Missile.
Y'all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then. Mage 2, target destroyed.
Missile.
Missile in the air. Evade now. This is Sea Goblin.
Missile.
We arrived. Do we have a
Missile.
clear LC?
Mission still in progress.
Missile.
Stand by.
Missile. Missile.
Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them. Mage 2, vehicle destroyed.
Enemy's got a lock.
Missile.
Mage 2, target down.
Missile.
Half of the anti-air guns down.
They're locked on me.
Missile.
Hey, Bill, break!
Missile. Missile. Caution. Missile. 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 Missile.
Bandit has a lock on me.
Missile. Missile.
Missile launched.
Missile. Caution.
Half of the SAM sites are down.
Missile.
Mage 2 is eliminated ground target. Okay, mark
Missile.
2.
Missile. Missile.
Target is in range of guns. All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ. All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are cleared to land.
Roger. Northern Marine site. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Seeing them with enemy going up to meet our 2 IPs.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Gollum and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
This is Sea Goblin. Heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container!
Mage 2, missile away.
Yeah, Mage 2 destroyed the target.
There's too many. We can't take all of them.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off!
Missile.
Taking
Missile.
fire! We're pinned down! Shoot
Missile.
back!
Strap in. We're fighting against a machine.
Missile.
Express
Missile.
identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harley, stay right there! Jacob's been hit!
Missile.
Incoming rocket!
Missile.
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
We're swarming. There's no way we can provide adequate cover.
Missile headed for friendly! They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was Servo Barrett!
Caution. Alert. Caution.
UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down.
Shit! Rocket!
Damn.
Missile.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harley. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who had this radio.
Missile.
Let's get Mr. Harley out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure
Missile.
something out.
Missile.
Missile, break!
Missile.
We found an Norwegian transport craft. Its engines are on.
I heard you were in the
Missile.
Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Missile.
Better than Mr. Harley.
It'll do.
Missile.
H2, missile inbound!
Missile. Missile.
Locked.
Missile. Missile.
All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1?
Missile.
That's the best you can come up with?
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Bandit, right behind you.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Careful, the enemy has a lock.
Evading!
UAVs flying toward the space elevator. Mage, Gollum, get them. UAV down.
We'll pass out from exhaustion before the enemy wears out.
Caution. Pull up. Missile.
Page 2, locked. Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up. UAV confirmed down.
Go 2, hang in there.
Missile launched. UAV confirmed down. Page 2, Fox 3. That's about half. Mop up the rest.
I'm out of missiles.
Enemy on my tail!
Locked.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy on your tail.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Column 4, Fox 2.
Caution. Pull up.
3 remaining. You're being locked onto.
Yes, all time.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Targeting range of guns.
Missile.
Bandit on your tail.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Locked. It's chow time.
There's more.
Missile. Missile.
Missile inbound. Evade.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Bandit is in my sights.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Bandit, right behind you.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
Missile, move!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
The enemy has a lock on you.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
On your tail.
Missile.
Good night.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile! Brake hard!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Enemy's got a lock!
Missile. 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 Missile.
5 minutes remaining.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Page 2, locked.
Missile. Missile.
Mage 2, they have a lock on you!
Missile. 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 Missile.
1 remaining.
Missile.
Missile closing. Evade.
Missile.
This is column 3! Bandit on my 6! I can't get away!
Missile. Missile.
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
Alright. Mother Goose 1 taking off. Mr. Harling wants to spend this night.
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. Target eliminated.
Skykeeper, bogey's on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element. Wilco, forming up.
Roger. Sending UAV to the transport.
Mage 2, vehicle
Orders
destroyed.
are to fire warnings. Yes, sir. He's an old-timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fighter.
Caution.
Understood. An Arsenal bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Mage 2, down any UAVs near Mother Goose 1. Three minutes remaining. Mother Goose 1 has been shot down. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogey's on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element. Wilco, forming up. Fox 2. I've got you now. Firing.
Roger. Sending UAVs at the transport.
The attack.
Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir. He's an old-timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. This isn't exactly a fighter.
Understood. An Arsenal Bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Acquired lock on bandit. Firing! Cargo 1, where's the signal? Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my order. Almost out the lighthouse. I mean, the harbor. They won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. Where's the signal? Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
Mother Goose 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, inside. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, Babel!
Roger here.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
Taking fire. Figured, but why weren't we informed?
The I-ILMIGLIORE communicating between branches as usual.
Firing. Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAVs.
I'm spiked.
The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority. Enemy on my tail. Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Can we start running? Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course. Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's at control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond. Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining.
Radar lock acquired.
Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harling, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
You're obsessed with that transport.
UAV launching from Arsenal Bird Liberty, headed toward the AO.
President still alive?
Mage, destroy those UAVs and keep Mother Goose 1 safe. bogies near Mother Goose 1. Protect Mother Goose 1. Destroy those UAVs. We're out of time. All units abort the operation.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed?
The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was stored. The rest were intercepted by UAVs. The elevator swing brake took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Missile headed for a friendly. Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Main Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harley. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course.
Caution.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond.
Trying to fly through. Suicide.
Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take them down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that?
Mage 2! Mage 2!
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand why.
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went. Day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His tack name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope. You'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay. I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again?
Wonder how many we'll lose today.
Better than solitary.
How many can actually...
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
Woohoo! My blood's boiling!
Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back.
If he makes it back,
Can you land your ass in
Champ's gonna survive? Anyone want to bet on it?
No one's gonna take that bet. What are you doing?
Oh, well, I have no problem with him stirring things up a bit.
But do not block the runway. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good.
Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? Haha. In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atone for your crimes. One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
3, this is Square 1. Numbers we can handle.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I think it's a big hole.
Missile.
Killing them's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Warfare balls, but not people.
Missile.
Stupid on
Missile. Missile.
a juicy target.
Missile.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes. The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Means they're that convincing.
Missile.
The enemy just hit the control tower.
Missile.
Hey, what's with all the shaking?
Missile.
Smoke! Send in the fire team. Do not let the enemy get closer.
Hold on.
Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare 15, you're too far away. No time for sightseeing. Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Be done by now. Gonna have to remake the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kills after the start?
This is the penal unit.
If count's going forward,
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your lines? I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, stay within the operation area.
I got all dressed up for nothing.
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission. Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty. Fox 2.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Oh yeah, let's do this.
Swearing, watch your mouth.
Trigger shot down a bomber. That was some fancy flying, Mr. Murderer.
Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Bandit on my tail.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Bingo! Direct hit.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
All aircraft, act at your own discretion. We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. We lost all of them. Where the hell are we out of here? Escape in lock. Breaking away.
I've got you right where I want you.
This is mine.
Focus on destroying the target.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Tabloid, missile headed your way. Sorry, I got lucky.
Friendly aircraft lost. This is crossing. Evading. Watch on hostile.
Missile. Missile.
Forget my tail.
Missile.
This is decent at what it's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Missile.
That only scratched me up. Continue with combat.
Multiple bandits inbound.
Tabloid!
They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
There's a lock.
Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up.
Missile.
You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Evade! Evade!
Missile.
Missile, right!
Missile. Missile.
Stand its ass.
Missile.
Enemy on my ass! Give me a
Missile.
hand! Priority. Call up escort.
Missile. Missile.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing? Are you...
Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Enemy missile coming at me. Breaking. Bandit in my sights.
Chew on lead, pal.
Getting out of rock. Breaking.
Missile.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
We've never had so many casualties.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Break. Break.
Missile. Missile.
They're slipping around. Escorts, we're out of time.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Enemy is
Missile.
locked on. Breaking.
Missile. Missile.
This is School 6.
Missile.
Attack missed. Trying again. Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going! That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
Approaching target. Open the bomb bay doors.
Boom!
Hell yeah!
Missile.
Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
Missile. Missile. Missile.
We're too busy to maneuver. I can't do things.
Missile. Missile.
They have me
Missile.
spiked!
I'm in position.
Missile.
Keep fine.
Missile.
Attack
Missile.
hit. Bandit is still
Missile.
going. Enemy on your tail. Watch it. Drop your payload and maintain balance. We'll bail out after that.
Missile. Missile.
Trigger again!
Missile.
We're going down. We're being bombed. This is Normal 1. Delivery complete. We have what we need. Going home. Damage report. We need to tend to the wounded.
The mission has failed.
How about them apples?
Silence. Deserters will be punished.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Suck on that.
Shut up. Shut up.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell!
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now. Woohoo! My blood's boiling! Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back. Spare 8, when you land, your ass is grass. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked.
Damn.
You're good. Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
This is School 1. Numbers we can handle. You're safe with us. School Squadron, get into formation. Attacking. Damn, I'm targeted.
Honestly, this pisses me off more than it scares me.
Missile. Missile.
There's a juicy target.
Look at them.
Missile.
Blowing up a bunch of paper planes.
The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base.
Missile.
Everything on the ground is fake.
Missile.
Can't the enemy see that?
Missile.
They're that convincing.
Yes, the enemy is in the control tower.
Missile.
Hey, what's with all the shaking?
There's smoke! Send in the fire team. Do not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
We'll be done by now.
Have to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill
Everything
trigger?
starts.
This is the Peter
The count's going
I
forward.
decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line tune? I'll show you all how it's done.
Enemy behind you. Heads up.
Bye-bye.
We're easy pickings now. Push it. Damn it. We were supposed to be done before the bombers even arrived.
Sorry, I got lucky. I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission. Spare 15, bandit splashed. Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty. Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them. I know. A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target. It's in my blood. Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
Attack missed.
Your ass is mine. Die.
The enemy has a bug on me.
Bingo! Direct hit. I can dodge this!
Enemy behind you. Take.
Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Only because kills are self-reported.
I got hit, but it's no big deal. Taking from enemy. All aircraft acting on own discretion.
Missile.
I'm behind the enemy.
Missile.
Focus on destroying the target.
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. Lost call.
Missile.
The enemy is the hell out of here.
Missile.
Trust them for nothing.
Missile.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Reloading mark. Begin the attack.
Watch that enemy. Oh, yeah. Let's do this. Sperry, watch your mouth.
I'm hit. I'm hit. Don't panic. This isn't our first dance.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Enemy attack. Try again.
On my target.
Stall warning.
Did you really think they could get a bunch of convicts to just put on a show?
Stall warning.
Us
Stall
too.
warning.
You're mine.
Missile. Missile.
Use our numbers to maintain superiority. On the base.
Missile.
Mark 2.
Missile.
A
Missile.
monkey could do this work.
Missile.
Anyone up for some poker tonight?
We're losing escorts. Hurry it up. Finish the job and let's get out. No, only one of them is killed. Don't stray from your
Stall
bomber.
warning.
Missile inbound. Breaking. Breaking.
Know it. That cheers me up. Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
I'm cornered.
Enemy on my
Missile.
6.
Missile. Missile.
On my target steel.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
At least he's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge.
Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me.
Missile.
You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader. Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up.
Chew on lead, pal.
You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Stall warning. Missile. Missile. Missile.
Damn it! I've got one on my back.
Missile.
Returning fire is
Missile. Missile. Missile.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Missile.
Are you...
Wilco, Ben and McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
You're too far, Dunce. Get closer.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Wingman down. I'm surrounded.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot.
Up here.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
On my target's tail. Realistic friendly. This was not the plan.
Missile. Missile.
They fled into the clouds.
Approaching target.
Get on their ass if you want to
Hell yeah!
Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
We're being swamped. This is Normal 1. Delivery complete. We have what we need. Going home.
Damage report. We need to tend to the wounded.
The mission has failed.
How about them apples?
Silence. Deserters will be punished.
Yeah.
Shut up. Shut up. Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
We'll be done by now to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill
Tell us
trigger?
from the start. This is the first.
This count's going
I
forward.
decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line, too? I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
Attack missed. Breaking! Breaking! Lock on bandit.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harlan's murderer.
Stall warning.
Sorry, I got lucky. Now I'm pissed.
Don't stray from your bomber.
shots.
Bye-bye!
Missile.
Oh yeah, add this one to my score.
Focus on destroying the target.
Missile.
Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Only because kills are self-rewarded.
Begin the attack!
Oh yeah! Let's do this.
Sperry, watch your mouth.
Bingo! Direct hit.
Missile.
Bingo! Good going! That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission. Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
All aircraft, act at your own discretion.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. We lost all of them. Where the hell are we out of here? We're still maintain superiority.
I got all dressed up for nothing.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Approach your target. Open the bomb bay doors.
Hell yeah! Things to just put on a show. Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
Bandit acquired. Locked on.
No way anyone's gonna take the top score from me. It's in my blood. Fox 2.
We're losing escorts. Hurry it up. Finish the job and let's get out.
Target.
Oh, only one of us killed.
Missile.
Bandit
Missile.
acquired. Locked on. Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here. I'm on his back.
Stall warning.
At least he's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Targets that slow aren't a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Locked on hostile.
Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up.
Missile.
You don't need to yap to pull the trigger.
Enemy sticking in my rear!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Break it.
Too far, Dunce. Get closer.
In position behind bandit.
Missile. Missile.
The
Missile.
targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Wilco, Madam McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
sighted. It's beginner's luck.
Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out.
This is a pretty nice ride.
Missile.
It's been serviced pretty good.
Missile.
Can't believe these seats used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy. Get on their ass if you want to...
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
That trigger got most of them.
Missile.
That was dumb luck, tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. 4 targets remaining.
Missile. 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 Missile.
3 targets remaining.
We're being bombed. This is Normal 1. Delivery complete. We have what we need. Going home. Damage report. We need to tend to the wounded.
The mission has failed.
How about them apples?
Silence. Deserters will be punished.
Yeah!
Shut up.
Ah!
Shut up.
Trigger just crashed!
Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
We'll be done by now. After we think the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill after it starts?
This is the
first. This count's going for
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line too? I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Trigger shot down a bomber. That was some fancy flying, Mr. Murderer.
Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harlan's murderer. Hostile has a lock! Oh yeah, adding this one to my score.
Stall warning.
No way anyone's gonna take the top score from me. It's in my blood.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
We're losing escorts. Hurry it up. Finish the job and let's get out. Oh, only one of us killed.
Missile. Missile.
Careful on the clouds. Radar doesn't work as well in there. This is Squad 6. Attack missed. Trying again.
Focus on destroying the target.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Begin the attack.
Oh yeah! Let's do this.
Sperry, watch your mouth.
Missile.
Check that. Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! have a read on the situation?
Missile. Missile.
Your ass is mine. Die!
Missile.
Heads up! Bandit behind you! Bandit evaded attack. Try again.
Missile.
A monkey could do this work.
Missile.
Anyone up for
Missile.
some poker tonight?
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Bye-bye!
Watch your six. Wingman down. I'm surrounded.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot. Sorry, I got lucky.
They got me. We're being bombed. This is Norman 1. Delivery complete. We have what we need. Going home.
Damage report. We need to tend to the wounded. The mission has failed.
How about them apples?
Silence. Deserters will be punished.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah!
Shut up. Shut up. Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
We'll be done by now.
Gonna have to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill
Kills from the
trigger?
starts.
This is the penal unit.
If count's going for it,
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your lying tune? I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. You can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Radar pins. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Oh yeah, add this one to my score.
Evading missile. Attack missed.
Bye-bye.
Target acquired. This is Melody Squadron. Passing waypoint 2 above ground level.
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission.
Damn it. They're losing escorts. Hurry it up. Finish the job and let's get out.
Hostile has a lock.
No, only one of them is killed. Panic.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harley's murderer.
Stall warning.
Begin the attack.
Stall warning. Missile.
Sperry, watch your mouth.
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. We lost all of them. Where the hell are we out of here? Careful on the clouds. Radar doesn't work as well in there.
Missile.
I can dodge this!
Missile.
Enemy is fled.
Focus on destroying the target.
A monkey can do this work. Anyone up for some
Stall
poker
warning.
tonight?
Missile fire. Evading. That only scratched me up. Continuing with combat. These are numbers to maintain superiority at both base. On my target's tail.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going!
Missile.
That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
Missile. Missile.
Sorry, I got lucky.
I need to get away. Thinking.
Fox 2.
Approaching target. Open the bomb bay doors.
Boom!
Hell yeah!
Hey, do you have a read on the situation? Your ass is mine. Die. Trigger shot down a bomber.
Missile.
That was some fancy flying,
Missile.
Mr. Murderer.
Missile. Missile.
Head to the next target.
Missile.
Someone help me out here! Go straight from your bomber! Think! I'm taking damage, but I'm good to go. Fair 9, Fox 2.
I got all dressed up for nothing.
I'm hit! Bandit has a lock.
Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Only because kills are self-reported.
Stall warning.
They shut down one. We're being blocked. This is Norman 1. Delivery complete. We have what we need. Going home.
Damage report. We need to tend to the wounded.
The mission has failed.
How about them apples?
Silence. Deserters will be punished.
Yeah!
Suck on this!
Shut up. Shut up. Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Be done by now.
I have to rethink the odds. Wanna bet which one of us gets the first kill
Kills after
trigger?
the starts.
This is the penal
first.
unit.
If count's going
I
forward,
decide
so am
when
I.
you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your lying tune? I'll show you all how it's done.
Break!
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count.
Stall
There
warning.
later. Yeah,
Stall
I'm
warning.
betting that report gets dressed up real
Stall warning.
pretty.
The enemy has a lock on me. On my target's around. Firing.
Oh yeah, and this one my score.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
I know.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Sorry, but I'll
Head to the next target.
score again. Only because kills are self-reported. Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
Enemy behind you. Heads up. Don't panic. This isn't our first dance. Raise our numbers to maintain superiority. On the base. Fox 2.
Getting in position is a piece of cake.
Locked on bandit.
No way anyone's gonna take the top score from me. It's in my blood.
This is School 6. Attack missed. Trying again.
I got all dressed up for nothing.
Missile.
Enemy on your ass.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Focus on destroying the target.
Missile.
They got a lock. No way.
This position behind bandit.
Missile.
This is mine. Die.
Pin right on rock. Begin the attack.
Oh yeah.
Missile.
Let's do this.
Sparing, watch your mouth.
Missile.
Sorry, I got lucky.
Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Missile.
Bingo.
Missile.
Good going. That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
We're good on.
where I want you.
Missile.
Bingo! Direct hit.
In position behind Bandit. Breaking! Breaking!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Careful on the ground. Radar doesn't work as well in there. Locked on hostile.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Approaching target. Open the bomb breaker first.
Missile.
Hell yeah!
Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
All aircraft act at your own discretion. I'm taking fire. Still flight capable.
Missile. Missile.
They took a bite out of me. Breaking.
A monkey could do this work. Anyone up for some poker tonight?
Missile.
Hit on Bandit
Missile.
first. I'm hit!
Missile.
Really think you can get a bunch of
Missile.
convicts to just put on a show?
Missile. Missile.
Enemy behind you. Heads up.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
On my target's radar. Firing. Fox 2. Locked on Bandit.
Missile.
Enemy missile inbound. Evading. This is School 6. I'm hurt, but still flying.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Hostile on your rear.
Missile in the air! Heads up!
The enemy has a lock on me.
Missile.
Strike target. Attacking.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy missile coming at me. Breaking.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Bandit sighted.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
We're being blocked. This is Norman 1. Delivery complete. We have what we need. Going home. Damage report. We need to tend to the wounded.
Mission has failed.
How about them apples?
Silence. Deserters will be punished.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah.
Shut up. Shut up.